Hey guys, it's Haley and I am the owner of Golden Cherry Blossom Crochet Co. And today I'm doing another what I made this week. I think actually it's been like 2 weeks, but it's okay. It's okay. Life has been laughing. Life has been kicking my butt. I said that in the last video, but I felt it even more these past couple of weeks. So I have a market at the end of July. It's actually July 31st and August 1st. So I've been market prepping for that. My friend who usually sets up with me will not be there. So it's just going to be me, myself, and and I need to make the stuff that she makes. And this is actually my first time going to this festival, so don't really know what's going to sell, but I've been making a few things. I decided that, okay, well, pause, rewind. Okay. As you all know, my best sellers, hands down, are possums. Okay. And I had market prepped 50 small ones for my markets that I had at the end of May and early June. And I sold 17 total. I have remade those. I batch made them. And to be quite honest, I still need to put the tails and the ears on, but I'm working on it. But I decided after I do that, after I finish the 17, that I'm just going to make some other things. I feel like I'm good on like octos and ducks and things like that. So I'm making a few, a few of these are new to my booth, but yeah. So let's get started. I want to save, well, you'll see the thumbnail, so it doesn't matter. I'll start with this then. Gosh, guess it was 2 weeks ago now. My parents have a camper at a lake about 2 hours away from us. And this lake is actually close to Knoxville, Tennessee. So we go down and spend some time there. Usually today's actually the 4th of July. We are not there. My mom had surgery. Like I said, life has been laughing. So while we were there, I brought my computer. We don't even have internet or Wi-Fi set up down there, but I brought my computer because it had the file on it for fruit turtles, and I should have looked it up before I started filming this video. I can't remember who made the fruit turtles. I'm so sorry. Great pattern. It's a bundle pattern. I think it's like 10 or 11 turtles. I will put it on the screen. So I actually have had this yarn for over a year. I panic bought this yarn when Joann's was going out of business. So the first one I made is a strawberry turtle. This is a fruit turtle. This is a fruit turtle bundle pattern. It comes with strawberry, kiwi, apple, dragon fruit, lemon, orange, all those. But this dark pink here I got from Joann's. It's the baby bear yarn. And then the light pink is also baby bear. This is Parfait Chunky. I made this with a 4mm hook, I believe. I'm going to say it was a 4mm. So I made this while we were at the lake. And I like him. He's very cute. This is actually not a no-sew pattern. I know some of these are no-sew, but the only thing you sew on is the stem for the strawberry and then the head. You crochet the legs and the tail in. So I made one, and then I was on such a kick while we were at the camper. And I made another one. So, I had enough yarn. It takes me, gosh, I'd say 2.5 hours to make these. Because if you notice, there's a lot of rows to these. But they turn out really cute. I mean, it's a good size. I feel like I could sell this for like $30, maybe even $35, honestly. But yeah, the strawberry turtle, very cute. I would like to make some more fruit turtles. Don't know if I'll be able to get to that yet. To be determined. So then, while I was at the lake, I also had some yarn to make possums. And I made 2 while I was there. And I think that finished up my 17. So I had some left over. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make a loaf cat. I completely freehanded this. And there's some things I want to tweak. Come to find out, it's actually a lot like the Annie Carraway Art pattern. So I just freehanded mine. These mini loaf kitties. This one was the first one I made. I think it's cute. I would tweak the ears. The ears, for whatever reason, round. And yeah, Annie Carraway Art, she does have a tutorial on YouTube for the loaf cat, which I made one. I'll show you here in a minute. But I like the way she does the ears better. However, this one is completely no-sew because I just chained up like 8, I think, and then single crocheted back down. And I tried to make it even, but I do my nose differently because I don't like the X nose because I do an X for the little booty hole. I do a little T here. This was made with Parfait Chunky and a 5mm hook. I feel like maybe the turtles were a 5mm hook now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe. Well, I don't know. These were made with 5mm hook because I wanted them a little bit larger. So I have this one, the gray little tabby. And then I made a white one. I tried to do the ears a little bit differently. And they're okay, but it's not giving cat. It's giving a little bit more rounded. So when I remake these, I'm going to do the Annie Carraway Art the way she does the ears. But he's got a little booty hole. So I made the gray one and the white one. And then after this, I forget what order they come in. So then I made an orange one. And I was just using regular black safety eyes for these. And then I actually made this one in comparison. This one, my Southern Appalachia is coming out. Sorry. This one, I accidentally forgot that I was doing those with a 5mm hook, and this one was made with a 4mm hook. Same, all of these are made with Parfait Chunky, by the way. But same pattern, just, so I had to remake this one. This one, don't know what I'm going to do. I have a little box for my little kitties, as everyone likes to display them in a box. So maybe after all of them sell, he will go in the box. I don't know. But then I have this one. And then I decided when I started making this one, I said, oh, if I put black safety eyes on an all black cat, you're not going to see his eyes, really, right? So I ordered some cat eye safety eyes. If you hear scratching, that is Cosmo. All three of my cats are in here with me, by the way. I have a new little kitten. So, yeah. My new little kitten, actually, I found him on the side of the road at a construction site. So my other cats are getting used to him. His name's Enzo. My other cat, Cosmo, she will be 13 in October. And then Cheeto will be 8 at the end of this month. So, yeah, big age gap in all of my cats, but I couldn't have left him. He was out in the road and people were stopping, and I'm getting off track, but he's a black cat. People were stopping and opening their doors, and he would run back. They're doing retaining wall work in not near my house, in the town over from my house. He ran back and they weren't working. I don't know why. It was like 3-4 o'clock that day. So I went and I parked and I ran back and finally picked him up. But anyway, here's little Enzo. Can you all tell I'm just gonna ramble the whole time? And I decided to put a pink little nose on him because otherwise, like a white nose wouldn't look right, you know, or a brown nose or anything like that. So, and then last but not least, this one I was fed up with by the end because of all the color changes. I have a little calico. And I just kind of like freehanded the color changes just any which way I wanted. I was like, whatever. But each foot, like they alternate, and then the ears are different colors. So once I got to the decreases, I was like, I had the orange, so I was like, yeah, just his whole backside's just going to be orange because I don't feel like changing colors anymore. But he also has the cat eye safety eyes, if you all can see that. I think it's trying to focus on me. His little ear is a little crooked. Okay, so then after that, I got on a loaf cat kick and I watched Annie Carraway Art tutorial on loaf cats, but I did this one a little differently. And I don't like how I did it. But I was lazy. And I'm, suffering the consequences of my own actions. But I have a little orange loaf cat. I actually got this this is Bernat Mystical 6mm hook. I actually got this one, this skein. Michael's was running a really good sale. And it was online only, so I had to order it for pickup. I was over in, but I have to drive like an hour to Michael's. So I was over there anyway, and I see on Michael's that this was like $8 and some change. It wasn't quite $9. And then I had an extra 15% discount because I'm a teacher. So I got 2 orange skeins and then the like charcoal skein. The only thing I did differently was the tail. I wanted to make it no-sew, so I chained up a little bit. But I think I did it a little bit too long. It kind of curls up like this. He's got some fluffies on him. It kind of curls up like this, which is fine. Cattails do that. So, yeah, he's all right. And then I have larger cat eye safety eyes for him. And then, I feel like this is going to be a very short video. And maybe that's why I'm talking so much. And then I got an axolotl kick because my friend makes axolotls. And I'm like, okay, they sell pretty well. I'm going to have to make some. So, this is the Crochet by Genna pattern. I have 2 backpacks in here in this room because I have ADHD, so I have umpteen million hobbies, right? I have 2 backpacks that have really good cameras in them because photography is another one of my hobbies. And Enzo, my new little kitten, is trying to climb all over them and is knocking them down. So I think the camera bags are going to have to go into the laundry room where he can't get to them. Anyway, I have 4 pink ones and 2 blue ones. These are made with Parfait Chunky and a 5mm hook. And that's all that I've made. This is a very short video. But again, I've just been really, I've made a lot, all things considered. I've made 1 big loaf cat, 6 axolotls, 2 strawberry turtles, and 7 mini loaf cats. So, all in all, I do think I made quite a lot. But the mini loaf cats are going to be new to my booth. My friend makes regular loaf cats. So, yeah. I don't know what I did on this one. I feel like the bobble stitches are not right. Don't know what I did. But anyway, that is it. Hopefully I will get more done this week and I will be able to show you all. I will see you all next week. Bye.